Now remember when we started chatting about point of power, I said we have all of these rhythms. We do, and we need to have a relationship with them. You might have noticed as we were talking about this that there's really some rhythms that part of you just says, yeah, that's me. Or part of you just goes, oh, because you recognize this is how you feel. So if you had any of that sensation or those thoughts, pay attention, because you might have a natural part of you, a natural rhythm that you might not be appreciating, that you might not consciously recognize, because maybe it didn't fit into your family patterns. Maybe it didn't fit into the school system. Maybe it didn't fit into the neighborhood. And so there was some push from those conditions trying to get you shaped up. So we've all had some pushes in our life to get us to be shaped up. Not all of those pushes are harmful, and some are very harmful. So as you relate to your own natural rhythms, as you recognize you are unique, no one has your fingerprints. As you recognize you're the full tree, then you find out, just by living, where do I like to hang out the most? Where do I feel most comfortable? Where does my whole body and my whole life and my whole day just turn on? What's the combination? Am I really leaf branch? But I've been thinking like a trunk? Could be. I grew up just like a trunk. I was a very trunk system in the school. That was helpful. We needed the structure so we could keep learning. I grew up in a very trunk society. Lots of conditions, small town. These are the way we do these things. That supported me because people were watching out for the kids. It was a safe place. It didn't help my creativity much. I had to escape to my creativity through playing the piano, through dancing, through books. So it supported me, and I know how to really, really have a wonderful relationship with my trunk. That's what made it possible for me to write the book, Point of Power. It made it possible for me to write the book, Wheel of Life Cycles. It made it possible for me to co-author the book, Gateway to the Soul. Lots of trunk. That was very important. And as I grew up in age and up in size, the branch part of me needed more expression. Now, you know, your branch part will get more expression even as you're growing. You know, the infant can't do much branching because it can't do much movement other than what it does based on its lifestyle conditions. So the branching part of us will continue to explore and expand as we grow, as we have more experience, as we have safety, as we have more independence. The leaf part of us is moving all of the time from the moment we take our breath. And we may or may not know about that movement if we don't have some way to register there's movement. The winds, the lovely trade winds can blow, and you cannot even pay any attention until they stop. Movement is what happens for all of us from the leaves. Movement that will allow change, that will allow space, so more life can come through all of us. When you know about your naturalness, and you know that this is how you're designed, you're not broken, you don't need to be fixed, you need to be loved and appreciated, you need to be in gratitude that you have the wholeness of your being in every cell in your body. And you can change your habits. Those are trained. You can change your beliefs. Those are trained. You can change your actions. Those are the result of your beliefs and your thinking. You can change your experience in life. And the first place to go to do that is home. Home, right here to the heart. Home to your breath. Home to your naturalness. So when you make these changes, you make them to accommodate your expansion, to accommodate your growth, to accommodate your naturalness, to accommodate your creativity. So when you start from the inside out, you don't have to push the world away. You don't have to hold the world away. You don't have to pull the world in. All you have to do is show up. Just like the breath. Keep showing up, showing up, showing up. And then you bring the breath back in. The breath is our clue to balance on this planet. And when you come out of your mother's womb, the first thing you do is breathe in. So the model of life is breathe in with gratitude, your magnificence. Breathe in with gratitude. There isn't anything that can destroy your essence. There isn't anything that can take away your connection with the universe. And your breath is the clue that you're fully connected. When you were born, you trusted that that breath coming in would be clean air and your lungs would work. You're breathing now. It happened. It's still happening. So from that place, then come home to your heart. Come home to your naturalness. Come home and listen. When you listen to your heart and you listen to what feels accurate for your body, that your shoulders drop because you're not so tight and tense. You can relax your jaw because you're not pissed and holding your mouth closed and keeping back those angry words or covering up your sadness with that anger. How much sadness have you covered up with that anger? Just tighten your jaw and keep your mouth shut. Don't let it show in the world. It won't. Maybe not to you. The world will feel it, and the hardest part, your immune system will wear it. Life is about movement, change, and space. Life and aliveness is about breath. You are designed to receive life from the breath from the universe continuously. And the next step is exchange. Bring it back out. Share your uniqueness. Share your naturalness. If you don't, there's no stand-in for you. If you don't, the universe is missing a piece of creation. You chose to be in a body. That's your commitment. You chose to show up. That's your commitment. You chose to bring in your unique creativity. It's never too late. You're not broken. You don't need to be fixed. And it's really important that you show up. That you show up for yourself in your naturalness. You show up in gratitude. You show up in love and respect. And you let this life that you are living be the biggest gift that you have. And from that place, you let the world know. Life is a gift. I am a gift, and I'm going to gift this world with the best I have to offer.